Hello and welcome back to Soul Void Network. Now, with the update and everything, and this will be my second video, auto fishing, and how I've improved it by quite a bit. This is now the new auto fisher that I've made, and quite frankly, it's doing the job needed. I mean, mending on many of these fishing rods, bows with power 4, and even enchantment books with thorns too. Tons of fish for cooking. And this is just over a few hours of just auto fishing. I mean, it's not as efficient as the old ones, but it does what it needs to do. Now, you may be wondering, how did I get to this one and how would you build it? First, you're going to need a 7x7 area. Now, this 7x7 area is the area that's going to be taken up by the auto fisher. Once you have sorted out the area of which you're going to choose, you must be sure to make this layout. Using this sort of layout will help you, and I'll show you each individual bit as it goes along. That's a mistake. So yes, then you must add in the chests below here with the bit that goes down. So, you know, spruce stairs, slab, chests, and the hopper. But you want to make sure you also add a dropper as well here, because that way, make sure that this one goes in the dropper, and these three go into the chests. That way it works out for the future. And add in the bits on the wall like this so that you'll be ready, but you don't actually have to straight off the bat, but that's your choice. Then we move on to the next part, which is adding in the trapdoor. Now you're going to make sure you want to place a trapdoor on the actual note block so that when you activate it, you know that the actual trapdoor is going to go up into the note block. That way, if you don't do that, it's not going to work properly. And also make the dropper attached from the bottom one to go up. Once you've done this, you're going to make sure that you've also, as before, add in a little bit here. If you want to, add in slabs or stair blocks there to make it so that, you know, it's hidden away. Make sure you add all of these hoppers facing in that direction, as it's seen by the arrows. Add a chest just so you can put your fishing rod inside of it if you ever get bored and you need to use it for it. And yeah, add the water there, which can be done, which isn't too difficult actually. All it requires is you just to click it there. So place trapdoor and place the water. Simple. Then the complex part. Now the complex part requires a bit more redstone. So, you know, a repeater, 2 pistons, a redstone block, hoppers, comparators, more redstone dust here, because you know that's how it works. Redstone dust here, the observer, a block here, always need a solid block there, and 2 redstone dust to go there. And make it like this, and it should work out well. Also, possibly add, you know, a stair here with a torch, that way it lights up the inside. Once you've done this, make sure you add in the hoppers near the top. Also, for the add as well, with this as well, make sure there's only 8 sticks within here. If you add in the 8 sticks, this makes sure the timer will work perfectly. Then, once you've done that, be sure to add in the more hoppers along the top, and going down into the system now, which would have been seen from over here. What this will do is that any single time that an object may fall down this area, it will be dropped into the hopper below, which will go back into the dropper, which the dropper will send back up to the top into these hoppers, into the chests, and you can fill them all up. Be warned though, is that these hoppers may also get full, and you might want to have a look at them if you're clearing out your system. Then, once you've done that, all you're going to want to do is just fill in the top part. Add a trapdoor here, so that way it can be easily accessed. Don't even need to do anything like that, just open and close, shut it behind you, you're inside, and you can auto fish now. Now, for the last part, is a bit more harder, because you have to choose a colour scheme now. And for many, that can be very difficult. For what I've done for my one is mainly chosen, you know, white stained glass, but you can choose any stained glass you want. You could add in, you know, walls, glass. You can add in really nice patterns along the side part of it to make it look nice, or any type of wood you'd like. Basically, any blocks would work here as long as they're watertight. And once you've done that, be sure to add in the water inside. Now, adding the water inside should work fine, but just in case of any problems, let me show you how to do it. So water will automatically be inside this area, and you're also going to want to make sure that a wall is here If a wall is there, then it should work. Once you have filled in, the bottom two, all you've got to do is just don't click any of these blocks because you may accidentally fill in a block down there. Instead, click the walls like this and do it on the other side as well. This way, it will fill in the entire area. Once you've done it in one layer, do it for the second layer. The second layer will make sure it works perfectly as well. Once you've done that, you've got yourself an auto fisher, and you can auto fish to the end of the days. But if you're willing to use the auto fisher to how it needs to be, make sure you step right up to this bit and put the fishing rod down, hold down right click on the note block, and what this will do is it will send the bobber up, which will allow you to actually catch the fish. They may go into this hopper, or they may fall down the system, which these droppers will put back into the system. And that will be all you need with that one. So, that should be all of it. If you think you had a good time, please be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. If you think I did something wrong, be sure to comment, because any helpful criticism is always valued. Au revoir, and goodbye.